Ooh, welcome to the staff room, a room that constantly smells of bleach.
A place rumoured to have been the birthplace of the world's #1 tribute band to the Fine Young Cannonballs. The Fine Young Cannonballs.
A space for loose talk, rusty forks, and lost sunglasses. I'm your store manager, Rob.
I'm the guy that shouldn't even be here as I suspended for building a trolley that can travel back in time. I'm your 1600s co-host, Al. And as always, we're joined by our checkout staff, the feckless layabouts, Josh.
Yo.
And Tom.
All right.
Well, how we doing, boys? It's been a long
good to be
time.
back.
It's been a while since it's been called a feckless layabout. No, actually, no, it's this morning. Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming, hasn't it? Getting to this point.
Yeah.
How long has this been? How long has
14 years.
We finished up recording the last series
When you were 7.
in January. I think was the last
Recording session.
Not
yeah.
that long.
and
Then.
then I think we started groundwork on this in February.
Yeah, so to the listener or viewers, welcome to the welcome to the new studio.
All the people that smell us.
We might add that in. New feature.
It's 4D.
Yeah, so built from the ground up.
Yeah.
A new studio for us all.
It's nice, isn't it?
Bud, Sweat and Beers.
Pretty much.
Yeah, we had we originally thought we'd probably have this ready to record. I thought, well, April be built.
Yeah.
Maybe
I remember
May.
hearing April. I heard April.
Yeah, April. And I thought, well, that'll probably get pushed back May, June at the latest.
It's like Grand Designs, isn't it?
Yeah.
What do you reckon we were still doing in June?
Still,
Still plasterboarding?
I don't even know we're up to plasterboard.
Definitely getting, plastered.
Yeah, that was part of it. But yeah, what a slog.
It's like Grand Designs when Kevin McLeod says how long do you think it'll be, and they go, we'll probably have it done in 2 weeks.
They have
And
spent
it goes 3 years
of their
later,
lives
after a terrible winter, 14 years later.
Building a nuclear
a
holocaust.
renewable cardboard home.
3 of the dogs died. and then they had a child. It took a bit longer than it planned.
Peter Kane, he goes, they've gone £300,000 over budget, and all because she wanted to play project manager. Lovely bit of sexism.
Yeah, I don't recall.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's old school.
I don't remember Kevin McLeod saying that. Unless he was on North Pier.
Doing the circuit with Freddie Starr.
I found a subreddit the other day, and it was bargain hunt memes. And it's just
That's
what
what Reddit's for,
It was
isn't
just
it?
how happy people were with it. £9 profit.
Hey.
So bargain hunt as well. I thought they win a cash prize if they win. They just keep
Keep the
what
profit,
they've made.
yeah.
Like there's no.
Could be 14 pence.
Yeah.
I don't know why I keep saying 14.
What, you keep saying 14, do you?
It's
The third time I've said 14. the fourth time now.
in what? In how long?
What, in your entire life?
Yeah.
I've got a
Fed
new.
up with
I need to go
Start.
once for 15.
I have got a new
and then go
game
once for
now.
15.
I've got a new game. It's how many? You've got to try and just get Tom to say the word. I've got to try and get.
I'll never say it
14.
again. I will never say it
How
again.
old were you after you were
swear,
13,
I
Tom?
swear down. 13 and up.
What's one more than the most unluckiest number?
17.
What is 45 divided by 3 minus 1?
Oh,
Quick maths.
I got an E in maths.
Did you? How would it come down?
what's Prince Andy's favourite 2-digit number?
12.
Deary
Anyway,
me.
yeah.
How many days are in 2 weeks?
So yeah, it was. Yeah. So yeah, yeah.
A baker's fortnight.
Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Yeah. So anyway, as we were, yeah, it's been
You'll
a long,
see when you look back.
It's been it's been a long time. We might cut one of them out, and then it just looks like you're an idiot. And you can't
14.
count. I've said it 4 times, but he's only said it 3 times.
14. That's 3 more just in case.
14 times.
Oh, you still got the subscription for the 14 times?
No, let's get rid of that.
What was one of the articles in that? Like, my cat thinks it's Liberace or something.
Like, yeah, it was absolutely ridiculous.
Who was Liberace? Was he a piano player?
Yeah, something like that.
But he used to wear very flamboyant
Yeah, I think
clothing
there's a
and all that,
Netflix
didn't he?
documentary on him.
Yeah,
check
was he
it
something
out.
to do with the Cuban Revolution or something like that?
Oh God.
The statue of Liberace. It's just a green man with a torch in New York. He lives in New York. It's from New York.
Oh, so nice.
Obsessed
to
with
say it
America.
twice.
Obsessed with America. I was 14 years old when he died.
So anyway, yeah,
Can't deny the facts.
it is. We've built it. We've made it.
Yeah.
We've set it all up.
Yeah.
Cameras.
Cameras a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what they are?
They're cameras.
Oh,
yeah.
shit!
Wave to the audience, everyone.
Aye.
Hey. You can see our faces now.
Yeah, unlucky.
Stop it.
Yeah,
So
we
watch
do
us-
apologise.
Yeah, watch us picking our noses.
Sorry.
and
It's
stuff
enough to
like
make
that.
people turn it off, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, even the cameras have turned off now.
Yeah.
YouTube's been
We're
shut
just doing
down.
it on our own.
Yeah.
YouTube no longer exists.
Then a void.
The year is 2014. YouTube no longer exists. Yeah.
Yeah, so the plan is to build it up so much that we can start monetising YouTube videos and then see how long it is before we get demonetised.
Yeah.
I'd say
Or the world ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, one or the other. One of them's going to come
Yeah.
first, isn't it?
Easier to imagine the end of the world than the end of capitalism.
True that.
it is. Yeah.
Aren't they both the same?
Well, everyone has their own boxes.
But I mean, if the world ends, so does capitalism.
Not if you get cremated.
Unless, I don't know, unless the cockroaches start, handing out their own pieces of paper. between
Cockroaches on
themselves.
surplus value.
Yeah, so Josh, have you had any news since we've been
I
away?
have.
Personally,
Yeah, I'm pregnant.
again.
Hello, I'm Josh Bannister and welcome to the Middle Isle Supermarket News Sweep. Look who's porking. Famous gorilla Harambe, his sperm collected after death to continue his bloodline. Leave it, Tony. It's done. It's over. Tony Blair finally chops off his godforsaken mullet. Area John at 51. Woman keeps hearing creepy noises in her back garden. An AAA emergency as woman tackles energy crisis by shoving 55 batteries up her arse. And in the stores this week, in Aldi, sticky toffee pudding 99p, and in Lidl, 4 Lighthouse Bay codfish cakes for $2.29.
Lighthouse Bake.
Bay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Harambe.
Baked lies.
Harambe. Yeah.
Harambe.
Sperm
Harambe.
donor.
Harambe.
Harambe.
Like Salt Bay, but Harambe.
So yeah, Harambe or Harambe, whatever. Yeah, he was the famous.
Hey, Harambe.
There
Let's
was-
do the Harambe. Let's not.
He was the famous
He?
gorilla that was shot in Cincinnati Zoo. Do you remember this being in the news?
Everybody
Yeah.
remembers Harambe.
I've seen a few clips that where like whatever you'd call them, animal psychologists have said that actually
Gorillas.
if you look at the behaviour of the gorilla, he actually wasn't meaning harm. He was actually protecting because he realised that basically
All
a
gorillas
boy
mean
fell
harm.
into the enclosure, didn't he?
Oh,
And
yeah,
he-
it rings a
You know,
bell.
yeah.
And he went to move, and the gorilla goes to move him, but they just shot him because there was obviously the danger.
child
there.
and the gorilla
But yeah,
then.
after he died,
I mean, if a
carry-
child fell in the lion den, they could go, the lion didn't really want to eat him.
Yeah.
But let's shoot it anyway.
they collected his sperm after death to continue his
So
bloodline.
he could attack another child in future from beyond the grave. Brilliant. Well done.
Yeah, so it's
So you
Take
could,
this-
so you could have one last bukkake party.
apparently Cincinnati Zoo has one of the most successful breeding programs in America.
Yeah, so have they made Harambe's son then? Or,
Well, I just seen the article. There was no the thing to say that they.
so that's it, you just read the articles, you write them down, you don't do any research. You call yourself
yeah.
a journalist, Josh.
That is just journalism these days, isn't it?
To be fair, that's probably a lot more than journalists do. Yeah.
Anyway, leave it, Tony. It's done. It's over. The reason I've put "leave it, Tony" is because there's that Christmas card where
Yeah.
he looks like he's kicking off. We might put that on the screen so you can see it because that's belting. But yeah, he.
Unless you're listening, in which case we'll describe it to you. Tony looks angry.
Tony Blair looks
Jerry
like he's
is
gonna-
saying, leave it, Tony.
Tony Blair's got a North Face. Not a North Face. Stone Island on.
He appeared on TV after taking a break from his $100,000 an hour talking circuit with a massive mullet, and the internet went into an uproar and said probably isn't your kind of style. And he's come out on TV and he's openly admitted that he shaved it off because he.
You don't shave a mullet though,
You don't
do
have to
you?
admit that you shaved it off.
You
either
cut
on
it.
TV.
You don't shave a
People
mullet.
see.
No one's
Yeah.
ever shaved a mullet. You cut a mullet.
Yeah.
You wouldn't shave it.
I think it's in Australia. They have like a mullet competition every year.
Course they do.
somewhere in Australia.
Of course they do.
A baby mullet.
I'm on
baby mullet
Smilecat.
competition.
The old bogan mullet.
Bogan mullet.
Yeah.
Bogan's like a chav in it, Australia.
Is
Yeah,
it?
a little bogan. He's a bogan, mate.
He's there sitting on his milk crate throne. And Area John at 51 was a woman is terrified to go into her back garden because she keeps hearing the sound of an old music box playing in her back garden, and she's terrified to.
To find out where it is.
Why's it Area
He's
John?
Just being
peeking through
terrified,
the
never
curtains.
bothering to investigate what
Yeah.
it is. Just terrified. And then she realises that, she's left a children's
Is
toy
that
out on the
not
porch or
Area
something.
Joan? Why have you put Area John?
Because it's Area 51, so you can
But
take it
John,
multiple ways.
She's a
You can
woman.
do the news next week if you want, lad.
But it should have Area Avon.
Yeah.
Years
Area 50 Von.
years ago, was it when Ghost was living at her old house. We were in there, and it was in the morning. Next thing, here's a smoke alarm going off for ages. Like, what the hell is that? And it was going off for like an hour, 2 hours. I'm like, "All right, I'm fed up with this. I'm going outside." And somebody had just smoke alarm been going off in their house, and they've obviously gone, "Well, I don't like that." So instead of like pulling the battery out doing something,
It's gone out.
Just
they've just
wung
taken
it
it outside,
outside.
wung it in the bin outside, and just left
Nice.
it a
Brilliant.
couple of hours. Yeah.
I had a mate,
Neighbourly.
Rick, round last week, and we had a few drinks at mine, and he woke up in the morning, and all he could hear was the hold music for the place where Tom works. And he went into the back room, and Tom was asleep on a chair with his phone on loudspeaker on hold to his workplace.
Which
and
was
he said
closed.
he'd been listening to it for 2 hours. It was a Sunday morning on a bank holiday weekend. I don't know whether you pocket dialed it and dropped your phone or something.
My version of a smoke alarm.
Tom's on fire.
Tried dialing 999. Accidentally rang work. Which was closed.
Speaking of 999, yeah, AAA emergency.
Speaking of 999 AAA.
Well, AAA in it batteries. She, a woman has been found with
explains it.
55 batteries in her colon and her stomach. And she went into hospital, obviously.
Are we talking double A's, triple A's, D's?
I've
Triple
got,
A, it said.
No,
yeah,
triple A,
I've got
sorry.
a picture. Well,
It's
I
called
do have a
Jora
picture.
Shell.
Jora Shell. Yeah, well, they tried to naturally let her pass them, but it was going at a rate at 5 a week. So they said that they needed to do more.
Wasn't a very
invasive.
positive outcome.
Yeah. So she was only passing 5 a week.
She
so
put,
decided to
she
go
put
in and-
55 in there, but she just put 1 the wrong way around, and it fucked the circuit up.
In the end, we had to discharge her.
Oh,
taking
dear
them out
me.
and rubbing them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, and in the
I think that's
stores.
ran out.
Yeah. Yeah, we got sticky toffee pudding for 99p, and the Lighthouse Bay cod fish cakes. They're always in the reduced bit.
Lighthouse Bay.
Yeah.
They'll not be
Lighthouse
as
Bay.
good as Co-op's fish cakes.
A lighthouse.
You
just
shop
in
at Co-op.
Solomon.
Sometimes.
Co-op is the most expensive,
It's
like
quite
small
expensive.
convenience store.
But
type
their
thing,
fish
yeah.
cakes are next level. The ones that come in a bechamel sauce, like fucking good.
I
fish
was once on a
cakes.
bus and I heard someone go, "What's your favourite dipping sauce? Like, what's your favourite sauce?" And someone went, I just love bechamel, mate." Who eats bechamel as a dipping sauce?
No one said that on a bus
No, they
ever.
did,
No
I'm
one ever
telling
said
you.
that on a bus.
I'm
Not
telling
in
you, they
Blackpool.
did. They did, especially in Blackpool.
Well, if you get the cod is the bechamel one, but if you get the haddock, it's like just a melty cheese one, which is also delicious. But the bechamels,
Some of them not get parsley.
Yes,
that
it is.
shot?
It
Is it
is.
parsley?
It's got parsley in there. Yeah. It's
Should we
got
let
toasted parsley.
our committed followers know what we all use as a dipping sauce this morning with our followers'
Yeah,
breakfast?
I think over to you, Rob.
Nacho cheese, wasn't it? Nacho cheese dip.
Oh, I thought you were going to say wank milk.
No, we just have that on our cereal.
Only
Um,
reason I go to the cinema is for
yeah,
nachos.
For wank milk. Yeah.
Dip in a hash brown. Dip in a hash brown.
Probably is
in
at the
nacho
cinema,
cheese.
to be honest.
You don't keep this sort of physique without it. Do you know what I mean?
You work hard at that.
I do, mate. I do.
It's not easy.
Do you know what I like doing? I like going in Tesco in the morning. You know, if I'm going to Tesco, I'll buy something, and I always just go, that's my breakfast. So it might be like a toothbrush,
4 cans of
or
Stella.
toothpaste, malt loaf, yeah, and 3 Stella. Like, it's a healthy breakfast, isn't it? So what I do is I spread the toothpaste on the malt loaf, and then I just dunk that in my Stella and eat that for breakfast.
And they believe you
And
because it's true.
It's like an ongoing thing that we have going on, you know what I mean? Hey, here he is, comedy breakfast man.
Comedy breakfast,
Yeah.
man.
I once went.
He's got his own sound effects. Yeah.
Oh dear. I'm just joking. I'm not.
He's got a wobble board, but since Rolf passed it on, I'll have to leave it behind. Has he got? Did he die? Did he get away with it because he died, Rolf?
No, I went to prison.
Is he still there?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, he's not Bill Cosby.
Is he just fucking having a
He's
time of his
chiseling
life?
his way out of a spoon. Shawshank Redemption, mate.
Whittling his way out. Is he still in prison? Yeah.
Oh, I don't know, but I don't follow the movements of Rob Harris
Is he a kangaroo tied
that
down?
closely.
He's in one,
Well,
and
you should.
the Rolf Aroos in another.
Time his cellmate down.
Let's divert away from this.
What's Jimmy Savile up to?
Yeah.
He got away with it, didn't he? For too long.
Well, he was dead, wasn't he? So
He was.
his best mate here on my t-shirt.
That's it, innit? Yeah.
There, he's confidant, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Jimmy Savile.
He wrote. Did he wrote advices on speeches for Prince
Yeah,
Charles?
the little love affair, didn't they?
Yeah.
The King and Jimmy
The
Savile.
current king
Yeah.
and the world's worst paedophile.
We were talking the other day on a group chat about what, you know, obviously at the Elizabethan times. What times are we going into now?
Charlie.
Is it, the
The Charlestown.
Big Asian,
Big
Big
Asian.
Big Asian, the Noncian, brothers Noncian times, maybe.
The brothers nonce.
Yeah. No.
I think the Big Asian.
What?
To be honest with you, yeah.
Charlesian doesn't work, does it? Can't have that.
The Charleston.
Charleston.
Yeah,
Charleston.
Charleston era.
Everyone just like that.
Everyone dancing. The Carlton dance era.
Is it called the Charleston
There's a
dance?
Charleston,
isn't it?
yeah.
Of course there is.
Charleston.
Yeah.
So
That's what.
And there's
All
a
the swing
Carlton.
dancing.
There is a Carlton dance as well.
it's all the bebop.
No.
All that sort of
Bebop
stuff.
and,
do
and
that.
Fast jazz,
Rocksteady.
yeah.
Rocksteady.
Bebop and
Bebop,
Rocksteady.
yeah.
Were they the rhinoceros
Yeah,
things
the
in
turtles.
Turtles, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What's that?
Bebop and Rocksteady.
Well, it was one a crocodile.
The turtle
Or was
in
it
the
both
tower.
rhino? One was
So
a
one's around,
The ones in the tower.
The Turtles in the Tower?
Yeah.
No.
No.
The Teenage
See-
Mutant Ninja Turtles,
Oh,
mate.
right.
They lived
I never
underground-
watched
they lived
Teenage Mutant
underground.
Ninja Turtles.
Obviously, you're 21, aren't you? So
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
everyone can see you're not 21 now, mate. We've got cameras on. Makes the joke even funnier. Well, he's definitely 42 in.
Meaning of life.
Yeah, so we have an ongoing joke on the podcast that Josh is the youngest. Actually, he's the oldest.
Yeah. It's because when these lot were young, they used to see in black and white.
Generation Z. What can you do with him? Hey, so, I believe you have developed a new section for the staff room.
Yeah, I haven't got a name for it yet, so answers on your postcards and send us in for whatever you want to call it.
Playing with Al.
Yeah, playing games with Al. I'm going.
Feeling it out.
feeling it, Al.
So
Call me Al.
yeah, you go.
Why is that not your tagline, Al? You can call me Al. That's it. You can call me Al.
Yeah.
You should introduce yourself like that to everyone you ever meet. You can call me out.
I'll just put it on like a speaker.
That's it, yeah. Do we not get like fair rights, you, so we can get a little intro section
No,
for the
you
game?
can use a few sections. Yeah, if it's under 3 seconds, I think
Yeah.
you're all right. So, yeah.
There we go, we got the jingle.
Sorted,
What,
yeah.
about, what about Alan's bit?
Alan's bits.
Alan's bits.
Alan's key.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, go on, Al. Tell us
Yeah,
what it is.
so I've...
Go on, Alan.
He's dead worried about doxing, but we only call him Alan.
Yeah, so I'll try and find my notes here. I'm going to review some computer games that I've been playing, but I found some odd ones. So shall we say? Let me see if I can find my notes here. Talk amongst yourselves.
So,
Tug amongst yourselves.
So if you want to do that, you can. Right, here we go.
are we going for beers after or what?
No, stop it.
So this game that I found, and I have actually done a screen capture. So if you're watching on YouTube, you can see some of the exciting game.
Can I watch
footage.
this on YouTube?
You can watch it on YouTube, but right now you get my description. The game is called Dinner Date, and it's about a guy called Julian Luxembourg.
God.
And
Obviously.
you play it in a first person's perspective, and it's about a guy waiting at his house for a date to turn up. And you sat at the table, and you can't do anything other than listen to his own internal dialogue
Right.
about this date. And he's obviously at the start, he's like, oh, well, she's a bit late, that kind of thing. And he's like, oh, one of the guys at work told me this. And it goes on and on and on. And you can, like, stir your soup. You can out a bit of bread, look at the clock while he keeps getting a little bit more like, where is she? Oh, she's not coming and all this. And, Then he gets drunk on wine himself. And then the doorbell...
This is just a story from your life, then, Al.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah,
Have you had to do anything by this point? You just
well, you can press it. Button prompts will come up, so it'll be like W, and that'll be like, look at your soup.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Your
you can get
soup.
up, go for a cig. He smokes Lamberts and Butlers,
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smoker's choice.
so that's probably why he got stood up there, isn't it? But that is the kicker. He gets stood up. That's it.
She never comes.
She never comes.
She doesn't turn up.
Doesn't turn up. Sorry, spoiler alert.
How long did it take you to play through that experience?
I reckon about half an hour.
Flipping heck.
and then what happens? Nothing.
Nothing.
well, halfway through it, he starts going on about how he should have just gone out with the lads.
Is there not like a combination of stirring your soup and looking at the clock that makes you arrive?
No.
How many times have you played it?
I'll play one full playthrough. I did do a little bit of research into it, and all it was the doorbell does go, and he gets dead excited. Oh no, she has come, and it was just his neighbours doing a knock a door run. So then he just gets pissed
Brilliant.
off, and then goes,
It sounds sadistic.
I'm just going out with the lads, and it just ends.
Wow.
Yeah,
Sounds like a
He's
brilliant game.
He does a bit of poetry as well.
Oh, nice.
You'll be into that.
How much you pay for it?
About £3.
Yeah.
Do you think the thought of her marrying into the name Luxembourg just put her off?
It probably was, yeah. Julian Luxembourg.
Mr. and Mrs.
Do you know
Luxembourg.
what
no
developer
thanks.
it was by?
I did write it down.
Yeah.
Not on this one.
Where'd you get it? Was it a Steam one?
It's
was
a
it?
Steam game, yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
I would like a PC for playing games.
Excellent.
Like that.
So this is going to be. We're not going to do like a regimented thing with the sections of this show anymore.
No.
We're just going to keep introducing.
Freestyle.
We've got some bits that we've done in the past. We've got some, and we'll bring new bits in and just keep stuff on a rotation. I think keep it fresh.
Yeah.
Keep it funky. I see a return of a bit of Don't Ask Tom. Might have a
Yeah.
bit of Sid the Onion coming back in.
Oh, Sid
See what
Onion.
Sid's been up to in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're,
Oh, it's all right.
if you're new to the podcast, we run an Agony Ant style section where Tom answers all your questions about anything from the curiosity to the morbid. And that didn't make any sense, but we'll scoot past that. But
You
so
can
if you
submit
want
questions can't you, on the website.
Yeah, go to is it middlehourpodcast.com.co.uk?
The
Middle Hour Podcast.
middlehourpodcast.com, and at the top you'll see Don't Ask Tom, or in the if you're on a mobile.
You
you'll
should
see it
follow
menu.
that advice.
What are some of the things we've had? What's your favourite horsepower? That was one.
That was a good one, wasn't it?
Yeah,
What was
that was
your
a good
favourite
one.
horsepower, Tom?
The ability to piss chemicals that allows the grass to grow in your own field. As a wee young horse.
And then you eat that grass, I suppose, don't you?
You would do, yeah. You would.
Eat
if you were
all
a
the grass
horse.
that you've been pissing on.
Yeah.
That's the circular economy, isn't it?
Is
trickle down economics. Trickle down your leg economics, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jesus.
is our appendix not meant to be something to do with eating grass?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's from a time where it's just left there. Like
Yeah, they
us.
just left it. Yeah, they could remove it, but they just
Yeah.
leave it.
Have
Well,
has
remove
anyone
it
had
if
their
you get
appendix out here?
No.
Not this year.
No.
No.
Have we all got tonsils?
Yeah.
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 2.
Apparently, I had tonsillitis quite a lot when I was a teenager, and in the old days they just used to rip them out. But now you have to have it loads and loads of times because apparently your tonsils are actually one of the first points of your immune system. So they're a lot more reserved about just ripping them out. Not
People
like the
get
good
plagued
old
with it.
days.
People get plagued with it, don't they? Like I used to get swollen glands every year,
Yeah.
and if that's how I knew I was going to get ill, the first thing would be, oh God, and then I'd just have that swollen glands, and then I'd have a fucking fever and
Yeah.
all that every year. About the same
Glandular
time,
fever.
Glandular fever. That's the one. Yeah.
I had glandular fever. I went in hospital. I was in hospital for like 5 days when I was 14.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's only
How old was he, Tom?
Blackpool away
Just
game I
for a
missed.
look about.
It was when Blackpool beat Newcastle 2-1 away. Yeah, and I did
Oh, yeah.
that.
Jesus, cheers, Uncle Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Can you hear my trainers creaking like that?
yeah, very. What did you steal one of them?
No. It's very creaky trainers, aren't they?
Be very good in a haunted house situation, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they are.
What's
Right.
that? Everyone stops. I had to pick Daniel up from school yesterday because he'd been a bit naughty, and he'd been trying to say that he didn't have his phone on him. And when we got home, I went, right, where's your phone then? It's in my bedroom. So we went up to his bedroom. Where is it then? Oh, so he started looking about, and I said, I'll phone it. So phone it, and it's it vibrating. And he's looking around. Oh, God, where is it? He's like looking all over his bed and stuff. And I went, right, stop a minute. I said, you go out of the room. Yeah, I went,
Caught him
"Oh, it's
red-handed.
not vibrating anymore, is it? I went out of the room and I went, there it is. It's in your pocket, you little punk. I said, wow.
Red-handed.
No, your teachers knew you had your phone on you. I knew you had your phone on you. Why? I guess he won't be able to answer those questions ever in his life.
No.
Ah, the joys of being a child.
Unless.
Was that a forbidden word again, Tom?
Unless Uncle Andy's round.
Uncle Prince Andy?
No.
Oh, dearie me.
Welcome to the Prince Andrew cast.
Yeah.
Cost 12 million quid to subscribe.
Yeah, the news out today, they're saying that the bank holiday and that for the Queen's funerals pretty much just put us into a recession. I mean, we was in a recession anyway, weren't we? But
Do you know what's interesting?
right.
I was reading something the other day. I hate to depress the listener or viewer, but it was saying after the recession, obviously the recession of 2008, which we call it the financial crisis because it takes too long to say investment bankers took everyone else's money and gambled with it in the stock market and we all bailed them out. But yeah, they were saying the last recession in 2008 came after 43 periods of economic growth and wage growth, and now this recession that is going to hit is after 14 years of stagnant wages.
Yeah.
So what you've actually got is an economic class where people had more disposable income and were more able to deal with the recession, and now you've got a cost of living crisis and a recession's going to hit after 14 years of stagnating wages.
So essentially, we've just never. We've been in a recession, haven't we, forever?
I have.
yeah, personal recession.
Yeah.
Well,
That's cheered me.
Yeah, nice
up
one.
tenfold. Thanks for listening, guys.
welcome to the real world.
Bet you can't wait for next week.
Same boat.
Yep.
Same sinking boat.
Same
just a
sinking
little
boat.
bit wetter.
Yeah.
Sinking ship.
Yeah. So, time to get on the shop floor, do you think? Break time's over and all that?
I think it probably is.
Yeah.
I reckon one more rolly.
Why?
Get a doll up.
Yeah, that's it. Thanks for listening. It's goodbye from me. It's goodbye from Al.
Goodbye.
Goodbye from Josh.
Bye bye.
Bye from Tom.
See you later.
Toodaloo.
Bye.